Yo, what's going on, guys? We're playing some more MLB The Show 16 today. We're talking MLB The Show 17. We're doing more ratings predictions, as always, doing week by week. This week, we're doing third basemen. One thing I want to say real quick before we get started is I'm doing an MLB The Show 17 giveaway for you guys. Like I was saying on another video, I don't really get a lot of chances to do giveaways on MLB because you can't trade players. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to give you guys an MLB The Show copy. Go to my Twitter, Revived Legacy YT. It'll be pinned to the top. Just go ahead, retweet, follow that tweet. You'll be entered in for a chance to win an MLB The Show 17. Going to be drawing it sometime in March, so good luck to you guys. As always, going to throw in a few mentionables that didn't quite make the list, but I was really considering getting them in there, like Anthony Rendon, even Hernan Perez on Milwaukee, Miguel Sano, Martin Prado, David Wright. David Wright had a really down season this year. It's unfortunate. Injuries have been plaguing his career the last couple. Without further ado, we're going to get started at number 10. No, coming in at number 10, Jose Ramirez. Had to find a way to get this guy on the list. He batted .312, which was best amongst third basemen. He had 11 home runs, 76 RBIs, 22 stolen bases. He might not be the strongest guy at third base, but he can definitely hurt you with his legs, and was tied for first among third basemen for fielding percentage. It's definitely something I think that also helps the stats out. We're going to bring him in at an 84 overall. Number 9 is Todd Frazier. He batted .225, 40 homers, 98 RBIs, 15 stolen bases, batted .255 in 2015. It's tough to put a guy who batted .225 in the top 10, but Frazier is definitely an exception. He had an exceptional amount of home runs, and he plays his position very, very well. We're going to give him an 84 overall, much like he ended MLB The Show 16. Number 8 is Justin Turner. Ended last year at an 86. He had a .274 average, 27 homers, 90 RBIs. You don't hear much about this guy on the Dodgers. Really, you hear about a lot of their bigger names like Clayton Kershaw, Adrian Gonzalez. But he has been a very good player for them the past two seasons. About a .294 and 15. Give him some credit. We're going to give him an 85 overall going into next season. Coming in at number 7 is Kyle Seager. He batted .278, 30 home runs, 99 RBIs, a very solid year. Threw on a .359 on-base percentage. He batted .266 since 2015. He's bumped up his offensive numbers from 2015, from his entire career for that matter, this season. I'm going to bring him in at an 86 overall. Coming in at number 6 is Evan Longoria. Batted .273, 36 home runs, 98 RBIs. That's the most home runs he's ever had in a season in his career. It's hard to believe out of a guy like him. It was also, though, his lowest on-base percentage in his career as well. So he also had one of his lowest on-base percentages in his career, though, as well. Batted .270 in 2015 with 21 home runs. Definitely, like I said, seen an up boost in those home run totals. We're going to give him an 88 overall. Coming in at number 5 is Adrian Gonzalez. He ended last season at 87 overall. Age is but a number for this guy, though. 300 home runs. 300 home runs, that would be great. A 300 average, 32 home runs, 104 RBIs. In 2015, he batted .287. He's continuing to play at a high level on both sides of the field. He was also the winner of the Gold Glove in the AL this season. Honestly, I could see an argument for this guy being even higher on the list because of how well he did play on both sides of the field. We're going to roll him in at an 89 overall, though. Alright, so these next 4 guys all ended last season at a 96 overall. It's a really tough decision on where to put each one. I even went to Twitter and got a poll out for you guys. Had you guys all vote on who you thought was the best third baseman. Gave you these 4 choices. A lot of you said Chris Bryant. Even more of you said Josh Donaldson. We're going to bring Manny Machado in, though, at number 4. Hard to believe this guy's only 24 years old. He's been in the league for 5 years now. He's only 24. That would completely amaze me. He's got a bright future in front of him still. He's got a .294 average, 37 home runs, 96 RBIs this season, 343 on base percentage. Definitely improved from a power standpoint, but he went from 20 stolen bases to 0. I'd assume that had something to do with maybe the Orioles being a little bit concerned about his health, considering his value to the team, so they may have kept him away from the stolen bags a little. We're going to bring him in at a 94 overall for MLB The Show 17. Coming in at number 3 is Chris Bryant. Ended last season again 96 overall. He had a .292 average, 39 home runs, 102 RBIs, 8 stolen bases. In 2015, he had a .275 average, 26 homers, 99 RBIs. The thing is, 350 strikeouts in 2 seasons. That's kind of hurting his value a little bit in my mind. Bottom half the league in fielding percentage as well. He's still very young, though. Very young. He has plenty of time to better himself on the field and in the box. It was tough to decide, though, between Bryant or Machado here. I leaned a bit towards Bryant. more because a lot of you guys voted Bryant over Machado when I hosted the poll. Thought I'd bring your guys' opinion into it a little bit as well. That's why I kind of did it. Thought it'd be a good idea to hear your guys' opinions as well before I actually did the videos. So we're going to bring Chris Bryant in at a 94 overall as well. Coming in at number 2 is Josh Donaldson. 284 average, 37 homers, 99 RBIs, had a 404 on base percentage. One of the only few guys with over 100 walks over at third base. In 2015, he had 297 average, 41 homers, a little bit of a regress from that season. He's been an all-star for the last 3 seasons. He's been a great player for the Jays for a long time now. His on-base percentage was the best among the top 4 third basemen. I think that will help give him the edge over a guy like Machado and Bryant too, is that on-base percentage is going to help his vision, it's going to help his discipline. We're going to bring him in at a 95 overall. Coming in at number 1 is Nolan Arenado. Ended last season at 96 overall as well. 133 RBIs. Again, big numbers for him. First amongst third basemen. 41 home runs, first among third basemen. 294 average. In 2015, 42 homers, 130 RBIs, 287 average. The season was no fluke, clearly. I think he was a very under-the-radar type of guy. I mean, even in that poll, nobody voted for Nolan Arenado. He was the least voted for one, so least voted for guy, so I got some explaining to do here, right? Because he wasn't on a playoff contender team, though, so maybe he doesn't quite get the notoriety as some of the other guys do, but he is a phenomenal player. The guy's had 83 homers and 263 RBIs in the past 2 seasons. The biggest part also, I think that's going to give this guy even a bigger boost in his overall and knock him up to number 1 for sure amongst third basemen, is the fact that he did win the Gold Glove this season for the NL as well. That's going to give him a good fielding stats edge as well. So we're going to bring him in at a 97 overall. As always, guys, I'd love to hear where you guys put your third baseman at. I know the top 4 is going to be it's going to be a good one up for debate. Love to hear what you guys have to say about it. As always, guys, new videos every week about prediction videos. Try to get them out on Tuesdays as normal. Next week, left field, center field, right field. You guys pick a position, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you.